Hello, I hope you're doing well. As you know, this is the time that I spend just a few minutes recapping what my meditation experience was like for today. Um, Today's been it's been a good day. The morning went really well. The kids cooperated. The husband and the kids went off even earlier than they normally do, which gave me a little extra time this morning. And I was able to do a 25-minute meditation and first thing in the morning before I started my day. And now it's the afternoon, and I was able to get in another it was around a 15-minute meditation. So I'm really pleased with myself. I was able to do 2 meditations in one day. I haven't done that in a long time. So I'm glad that the day allowed that. And I went with it, and instead of trying to fill up the time with something else, I went with the feeling that I had to embrace sitting down in stillness. The morning meditation was very simplistic. It was nothing that was complicated or too deep. It was simply me sitting on my bed, listening to some meditation music off Spotify for those 25 minutes, and I had a lot of thoughts, or stories, really. I mean, I had just one story in my mind that took me to another and to another. So I had to work out the muscle a lot this morning, where you get sidetracked in following the storyline or a thought, and 30 seconds goes by and you realize that you haven't even spent that time focusing on your breathing or being present and feeling the air around you and the sounds that surround you either. So I did a lot of that back and forth. Had a thought or story, jumped on that train, went on for a few seconds, then I came back and reminded myself to focus on the breathing. So that was a good workout, a mental workout, a mindfulness workout. This afternoon, I have a lot. My creative muscle has it's getting stronger and stronger. And while there for a little bit, I went through a period of time where I didn't have any ideas, and I really wanted to focus on that to get my creativity going. Now it's running. I mean, it's full speed. I have so many ideas. I'm writing them down as they come up. Not every idea is a good one. The next day I go back and read the ideas. I'm like, what was I thinking? But it's fun. It's fun to tap into my imagination and creativity. I do have 2 prominent ideas that I keep going back to. So that's occupying a lot of my mental space. And what I did this afternoon is I did a meditation that focuses on whole body breathing. So rather than just thinking about the breath going in through your nose and out of your nose, it's your whole body inhaling and exhaling. And it was also focused on tapping into your intuition. So the message really with this meditation that I did was that the divine mind is in your heart. It's not in your head. So when you are faced with making a decision about something, it's really important to sit down in stillness and let your intuition kick in and be still long enough to be able to connect with that so that you do make the right decision moving forward. So yeah, I think I might be doing that a lot this week, just because I do have these two ideas that I'm pretty excited about. I got to work through it, and I have to see if that's the direction I want to head, or if that's the project I want to take on, and kind of work through that. So that was the focus for this afternoon's meditation. It was a guided one, and it was, again, around 15 minutes or so. So yeah, that covers it for today. 2 meditations in one day, pretty big deal. So I'm pleased with that. So with that, I hope that you find some time to sit in stillness. Hopefully you'll find a guided meditation that suits your needs at this point in time, whether that's a meditation that's focused on happiness or forgiveness, or maybe it's a meditation focused on sending love, there's so many out there. So based on what you're feeling at this point in time, are you perfectly happy? Then that's great. Maybe it's just sitting in stillness, listening to some music. But if you need a little bit of that extra guidance, where you need to zone in on one particular emotion that you're carrying pretty heavily on your chest, then there's so many resources out there that you can tap into. So with that, I do hope that you find some time to yourself, to sit in stillness and reconnect with your inner self, your intuition, your divine mind that's in your heart. And if it's not sitting in stillness, then hopefully you get some time to journal, to write down some ideas, to read a good book, or perhaps pick up a good recipe that you've been dying to try and actually execute it. And those are the little things, the little wins that we can do throughout the week to make us feel a little bit better. So I hope you find some time to take care of yourself. And with that, I will see you next week. Bye bye.